All right, it is 8:38 p.m. and it is March 16th, 2021. So, yes, it is 2021 in case you're watching in like 2050. So, we're going through the pandemic right now. And as you can tell by the title, today, or rather tomorrow, I'm going to record a vlog, or I'm going to just try to document my day as much as I can tomorrow. Primarily because tomorrow I am going to school for hybrid. So, I mean, I've been going for hybrid like for like probably 20 days at this point. Yeah, I've probably been in school about 20 times this year in person. So tomorrow I'm going in person. I'm going to try to record a little bit at the school without looking awkward. I mean, considering there's not very many people at the school, it's going to look awkward if I'm recording, but I don't know. I'm just going to try the best I can. So basically tomorrow's going to be a vlog of my full day. I'm actually still doing some homework right now, but I thought I'd just make this intro out of the way, or I get this intro out of the way. So tomorrow, we'll see you guys at 6:30 in the morning. All right, so yeah, it took me 4 minutes to get out of bed, and I'm actually going to do a voiceover for the parts that I couldn't talk for like early in the morning. You know, for 6:30, it was actually really dark outside today. Yeah, that was pretty loud, and I'm intentionally trying to be quiet because, I mean, it's 6:30 in the morning, so. A nice thing about getting up at 6:30 is that you can see it getting brighter, and I think that looks pretty nice. So here I'm washing my dishes, and I'm that type of person that doesn't just let things collect in the sink. Like, I literally need to wash my dishes as soon as I finish eating. I will go crazy if I see things pile up in the sink, honestly. Also, you can like definitely tell it's getting brighter. It's actually a lot darker in real life than it is on camera. The camera's making it look bright. Actually, that's more how it's like in real life, but you can still tell it's getting brighter. Alright, I'm about to make some coffee. So I'm making just some regular coffee. I don't know how well you can see that, but regular coffee. This light blend. I actually don't really like light blend. Sorry, I prefer medium, but I don't have any medium blend. Actually, yeah, I do have medium blend, but it's decaf. So I put some of the coffee beans in here, and I'm just gonna put the water in. Just turn that on, and I'm gonna go brush my teeth and get ready and stuff, and this will be done by the time I'm done. It's 6:53. Also, yeah, you can really tell now between 6:30 and 7 is, I mean, the sunrise, and you can see, I mean, when I came out here at first, like, you couldn't even see outside. Like, the phone wasn't even picking it up. I just brushed my hair, and of course I finished my personal hygiene. As you can see by that, I'm always like, oh no, my bed, it must be fixed, because it pisses me off when it's not fixed. And here I am showing my unfixed bed live on, not live, but on YouTube. Yeah, alright, that's better. So I'm gonna go take my coffee now too. I still didn't get it. It's way brighter now. I don't know how well you can tell on camera, but it's a lot brighter. And here's the coffee. Yeah, honestly, I'm just gonna leave the coffee like this because I like black coffee. I mean, I'm not too big of a fan of like milk and sugar and all that, like in just regular homemade coffee. All right, now I'm basically fully, well, not ready, but I'm fully like settled in, kinda. I mean, I fully woke up, you know, got my bed fixed, did my hygiene, got the coffee over there. I'm gonna turn on my computer in a second, but I don't know, looks like a nice day, so. except I'm gonna put it to sleep before I actually go to school. I don't know if I ever properly showed this in a video though, but I have this now. This is a desk mat, but it has like this RGB on the side. Personally, I kind of wish there was a way to lower this because I think this is a little bit too bright. Still a little bit hot, but it's good though. And I didn't pack my backpack last night, so I need to do that now. So what do I need? I need this book. Probably not this calculator realistically, but I'm gonna take it anyway. This notebook. And this pencil. And that's all I think. Well, I obviously can't forget the laptop because, I mean, there is a pandemic right now and like 70% of the students are at home. All right, I'm all packed now and I'm just gonna go and change. All right, so I'm ready for school, basically. I have about 5 more minutes until I actually need to go downstairs. I actually like barely drank the coffee. Gonna finish it when I get home, but I have enough energy for today. All right, so basically after this, I went downstairs, put my shoes on, and I left the house at about 7:45. And my dad was actually giving me a ride this morning, so the next clip you're gonna see is just some footage from that car ride. All right, so I actually got to school at around 8 o'clock, and at around 8:05, I was waiting outside my first period class. But actually, I didn't really record much in the morning because it was pretty crowded and I didn't have anyone with me, so it kind of looked awkward. So you're going to see one clip, and then the next clip after that is immediately just going to be at my lunch period already. Okay, so as I mentioned before, that was a clip of me kind of standing outside my first period class and waiting for my teacher, because usually I come about 5 minutes before my teacher usually gets there. And my first period class was science research, so then, of course, that went well, but I didn't record anything between periods. So my second period class was English, and my third period class was Italian. And the next clip you're about to see is from lunch already. All right, I'm continuing the vlog here, and it's not super awkward. This is food. That's Ryan, who's not looking at me. It's food. I ate most of this. I mean, it's prepackaged food, but it's free. It's not great at all. Like, they have good food during regular times, but basically, what I was trying to say here is during regular, like, non-COVID times, the food at my school is really good. And I'm talking really good. I mean, they have a sandwich line, they have a burger bar, they have even a hot nacho bar. But food during regular times is $2.75. But because of COVID, they have to have the food prepackaged now, temporarily. And the prepackaged food is, well, not so great. But I guess a good thing about the prepackaged food is that it's actually free. And it's actually quite decent for prepackaged food that's free. Why was I putting those carrots into my bag, you might ask? Well, because with this whole prepackaged food, they give you 2 separate bags of food. One of them has carrots in it, and this bag that they give you is the same every day, basically, so it always has carrots. I didn't feel like eating carrots at that moment, and usually every day, as a habit at this point, I just take the carrots home and I just put them in my fridge. So you're gonna see later on when I get home, my fridge literally has like a collection of carrots from Hybrid. So the next couple of clips you're going to see is me and my friend Ryan walking from the cafeteria to our period 5 classes. My period 5 class is global history, and the classroom is actually pretty far from the cafeteria. Well, to be fair, everything is far from the cafeteria, because we were at the House 4 cafeteria. House 4 is a new wing that they added in the early 2000s, so the building itself is literally new. So realistically, if you're in House 4, you're far away from most of the classrooms. So the next couple of clips is just the walk from the House 4 cafeteria to my class. And the walk is actually very enjoyable. It's long, but it's enjoyable because the building is new and it has some really nice views. Okay, I guess, yeah, this is the tour of the school,
Okay, yes.
quote unquote.
Okay.
I'm recording a tour of the school. This is house 4. That's the theater. That's
Wait, let's see
freaking.
what-
That's closed. Yeah,
Don't say, what are you doing?
Oh my god. Oh yeah. Oh, what are you doing?
We're gonna see.
What are you doing? I don't. Yeah. Those. I don't know. Okay, so when I was talking about a tour of the school, that's actually a meme that originated from one of my older streams. Like, obviously, this is not a proper tour of the school. Also, what Ryan was doing there is a parody from a video on this channel that was recorded a year and a half ago called Okay. So you can literally find that video on this channel. It's literally called Okay, and that's what we were doing there. Oh, that's the view from there. I've never seen that view, so I have no idea how that works. And there was a guy walking there. I hope he didn't see me, because that would look awkward as hell. Okay. Yeah. All right, this is a continued, quote-unquote, tour of the school. I remember when I had to literally chase you from the cafeteria because you kept...
Even one day you would have to, even one day, during lunch, you just didn't go to the house for cafeteria because you didn't want to be bothered with me.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure one day you just didn't come.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's the view. There are people there.
Sit inside windows, please. How do you sit inside a window?
Like on the...
Yeah, I know.
the ledge.
They should say, don't sit on the ledge.
Yeah, and there's downtown. There's the bell. Yeah, that's downtown. I live on the other side.
Over there. I thought you were talking about the field is not downtown.
No, I mean, no, downtown. Downtown is...
entire field is downtown.
No, downtown is in that direction. I live...
Downtown is there.
I know. It's like where the Trump Tower is, like that building in the distance.
Yeah.
I don't know if the video came and see that. Oh, random tour of the school fact. This is the House 4 bridge. So this is the only place that directly connects the main building to this new wing, House 4. You can go through outside, but this is the only direct connection from the building. Inside, yes. The direct connection. That's what that means. Yeah. And that's where we did the I swear there better not be anyone outside. That's the planetarium, and that's the where we did that Ryan's LOL part 2 and making a fool of myself for 10 minutes, whatever. Yeah. That's where that was taken. Right down there at the night school entrance. That was the exact
I'm pretty sure it was cloudy, just like today. So it's like the exact
this is like the exact same setting. It's like the setting.
We should do an updated one where we're both older.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say, okay, this is like the main building here. Kind of. My chem class is there. Ryan's was back there. See, this is the only time I don't feel awkward recording when you're with me.
Your house is here?
Yeah, I'll show you which. It's the last one. It's that room.
So hang here for a couple minutes, if I come fast.
Yeah, it's right here, this room. But okay. Okay, so here I basically found out that my chemistry class got canceled for today. So I actually have chemistry period 6. So right now I'm walking to period 5 still, but I have chemistry period 6. And now that I know that's canceled, Ryan actually has lunch period 6. So that means I can go to the cafeteria and I can be with Ryan for his lunch period. Now, we're not going to go back to house 4. We're actually going to go to the house 2 cafeteria. The school has 3 cafeterias. So we're going to go to a different one, and I get to spend period 6 in there. That's fine.
Wait.
Upper calf. That's period 6.
Yeah, so that means we're gonna have lunch.
Okay, I'll come to... What cafeteria goes?
Upper calf during lunch.
Upper calf? Okay, I'll go there.
Yeah, that's really fun, right?
Yeah, that's fun.
You see that?
Yeah, it is fun, and I just want to... And there's that ramp that everyone relies on that I... Upper calf. Say that again? Gives the stacks. Yeah, like 20 years ago, maybe they did. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is... Yeah, the stacks. This is just...
But when I used to come to the high school, because my sister was doing here, so I would come here every once in a while. This is kind of one of those research meetings where it seems like it's normal to me now. Back when I wasn't here, when I was younger in middle school, this school looked so much more special.
Yeah. No, that's the same with me. It looked huge and insane. Now it's just like yeah, whatever.
Outside. Yeah. Because you got to
It's literally just yeah, whatever. Okay. Anyway, with the tour again. So that area we were in is called the Stacks. There's 3 floors, and this school used to be.
That's the first bell.
No, it was the second bell, I think.
It is?
Yeah, but whatever. So basically, I'm gonna be late too, but I don't care. So the Stacks were there's 3 floors.
Probably have to walk from house 4.
Yeah, no, she won't care. She doesn't care. But but then, like, okay, so the stacks are... Oh, yeah, with the loud door. There are 3 floors because it used to be a smokestack because the school used to be an icebox factory. Okay, I don't know. I'm going to stop with that. Ryan's going to go up the stairs. All right, I'm going to go to Global, so bye. Basically, what I was trying to say there is that when the school opened, it wasn't even originally a school, it was a factory, and it opened sometime in the 1800s. They only turned it into a school in the late 1890s. I think it was 98 or 97, something like that. But that area we were in before with the pillar and the TV, that's called the stacks. And there's a stack on every floor, and they all look the same. But the reason that place is called the stacks is because that area was the smokestack of the factory that used to be there. That was the second bell swung late. Okay, so basically after that, I got to my global class, and I was like 5 minutes late, but my teacher didn't care because everyone is usually late anyway. We actually had a conversation about how annoying the one-way hallways were, so she was kind of agreeing with me, and she definitely didn't mind the fact that I was late, but that was pretty nice. And, of course, after that is period 6. Period 6, I have chem, and if you remember, that is canceled. So after Global, I went right up to the House 2 cafeteria where I met Ryan, and for that one period, we stayed there. So the next couple of clips you're going to see is me and Ryan in the upper cafeteria. Okay, so my chem got canceled. Yes, I know this angle is weird because I thought I was recording with the front camera, so I thought I was recording my face. Turns out I was actually using the rear camera and I was recording the floor. This you might have seen before, but I'm talking to the video. I'm saying, okay, my chem got canceled, so I'm in here. Ryan has lunch right now, so like his class was canceled during my lunch, and my class was canceled during his lunch, so we can just both be in the same place. Plus, we had the brain break. This cafeteria is like original to the building. It was like here and downstairs. House 4 was built like 20 years ago. Do you know when House 4 was built?
What?
Do you know when House 4 was built?
2005, I think.
2005. Okay, like 15 years ago.
Like early 2000s.
Early 2000s. So it wasn't a thing in the 90s?
No.
Okay,
so it's new.
It's like, is that new?
Definitely since 2000.
Since 2000? Okay, so and this cafeteria probably opened in like 1910. I don't know. Now I'm recording my face now, but yeah, before I tried to record my face, that's why you literally saw Ryan's leg the whole time, but now they're seeing my face recording through this camera. Okay. Yeah, they literally just saw that. That was literally because I didn't turn the camera. They're not to see me. Yeah. So pretend in the other clip you saw me too. Alright, in the next clip I actually do the same thing, so I'm going to be like, oh, this is outside, but I was recording with the front-facing camera instead of the rear camera, so I'm like, oh, this is outside, but you actually just see the inside of the cafeteria, so you didn't get to see outside. It's outside. Obviously not as great of a view as House 4. House 4 is literally just like a lake, floor-to-ceiling windows. I mean, to be fair, these are floor-to-ceiling windows, but the ceiling isn't very high.
What if someone who likes communism is listening to China?
Well, China can't use YouTube.
Communism and capitalism depends on, depends
No,
on
I think... I think the FBI might be... Okay, there's Ryan's Adventure Communist. Yeah, that's literally a game Ryan found called Adventure Communist, and it's literally just like Adventure Capitalist, but with communism, and it's more complicated. And it's just a video game, okay? It's not real communism. I don't condone communism, okay? Just for entertainment purposes. And there's the giant fan and the computers. You remember like when I was texting you, and I was like, oh yeah, giant. And there's the sidewalk down there, and there's a heater, and for some reason the heater makes like this weird like kind of farting noise sometimes, like like that. Yeah, like I don't know what the hell that is. Okay, so after this, of course, the period ended and it was time to move on to period 7. So period 7, I have gym, and of course, I left the cafeteria and I went to the gym, only to find out that my gym class was also canceled, or rather, my teacher wasn't here. So my teacher actually made it very unclear as to what to do. There was a sign on the door that said, go to the upper cafeteria, which is where I was just at. So I went back to the upper cafeteria, but I checked Google Classroom and I think he was just teaching from home, so I think I did have a gym period, but if I did, I ended up missing it. So essentially, I was back in the House 2 cafeteria at the same seat I was at before, except I actually did some science research work while I was there. So even though I kind of skipped gym, maybe, I at least got some work done and I was productive. So the next clip you're going to see here is me in the cafeteria during period 7. So I didn't really record much of that period, considering it was literally just me working on my laptop. Nothing particularly interesting about that. But anyway, of course, after 7th period, I moved on to 8th period. And 8th period is the last period of the day, and I have algebra. So I just had a regular algebra class, and usually at the end of 8th period, I usually wait outside my algebra classroom, and Ryan walks from his class to my algebra classroom, and we walk out of the building together. Today, Ryan actually had gym 8th period, but his gym teacher was here. His gym teacher was here, but his gym teacher let him out early. And considering 8th period is the last period of the day, if you get let out early, you can just leave. So Ryan literally just left some way through 8th period. So I actually had to walk out of the building myself today. So the next couple of clips you're going to see is me just getting out of the building myself. So that hissing noise that you were hearing there was apparently an internal fire hydrant in the school. So I don't really know what was going on there. I mean, what you were actually hearing was water pressure through a pipe, but I don't know why that was happening. That was kind of weird. I've never actually heard that in the school before, and that was actually very loud in real life. Okay, so if you couldn't tell, I exited from House 4, which is that same area I ate lunch at earlier in the video. So that means that it was a really long walk. And yeah, I think the walk in total was 9 minutes-ish, so yeah, it's definitely quite a workout to walk to and from House 4. But anyway, it's the end of the day, and I'm about to get a ride home now, so I will show you guys a clip of that. Alright, and I am now home, so it's 3:42. I mean, I left school at around 3:20. There's my bag, which I put over here. We actually gotta unpack now, if we remember packing in the morning. Let's see what we got in here. Alright, we got the Mac, which served me well throughout the day. There it is. We got this book, which I used during English. I think I was actually pretty productive during English today. This notebook, which, of course, I freaked it, but I didn't use that today. And this calculator, which in the morning my prediction was right. I didn't use that today. And in here we have a pencil, which I also did not use today. Here it is. I'm gonna put the pencil back right here. It is outside. It's pretty cloudy today. And of course, the carrots from lunch. Now, I'm not sure if I mentioned this in the morning, but I have like a whole collection of carrots that I took from the cafeteria. So if you remember the food...
Talk about COVID test anymore, right?
No! Okay, so anyway, these carrots are, of course, if you remember from lunch, they basically give you two things. They give you a hot meal and they give you like a drink and a apple and carrots. So the drinks that they give you 2 drinks. One's a juice, one's a milk. They're random, so you can't choose, but they give you grapes every time. So if we go to the fridge, you can see all of my other hybrid grapes that I have. I mean, grapes. Carrots. All right, there we go. We have, at this point, 5 things of carrots in there. Now, these all came from different hybrid sessions. So this is from one time in hybrid, another time in hybrid, another time in hybrid, another time in hybrid, and this is what I got right now. So these are all of my hybrid carrots. All right, let me taste this coffee. I mean, it's obviously gonna be cold, but that's still fine. It just it tastes like iced coffee, basically. And I'm gonna change, put that stuff away, then I'll probably just end the vlog. Okay, so it is 5:58 p.m. right now. At around 4:45, I went to have dinner. But from the time I got home to 4:45, I was just editing the video. And since after dinner to now, I've also been editing the video. So this vlog has actually been quite difficult to edit because I did a lot of the voiceovers, as you can tell. And right now, I'm only at the part where we're in the house to cafeteria when I had chem. We're not at the point where my gym was canceled yet, only when my chem was canceled. That's the part I'm up to right now. But anyway, I think I'm going to officially end this vlog here. So I'm pretty sure this video is going to be really long, and I think this video deserves to go on Liyte because of how much work I put into it. So that was a day in the life of hybrid during COVID. So hopefully this was enjoyable. This was definitely some new type of content. So thank you for watching, and goodbye.